Hey Leo, what's going on? Long time no speak. Hope you're doing really well and hope you had a wonderful Christmas. My name is Diane and this is Madam Butterfly Tarot, and this is going to be a general reading for, tail end of December, but mostly January. But it is, of course, a timeless reading. They're all timeless readings that I do, so, whenever you find it. You're very, very welcome here, Leo. Thank you so much for checking out the reading. I appreciate it very much. And, if you feel called to like and subscribe for me, I would appreciate that very much as well. As soon as I sat down to do your reading, it got super, super cold. Thanks, Spirit. That's awesome. It was actually warm until I sat down, so. Cool. Okay, so, excuse me. What's going on for Leo? Awakening ancient wisdom. Ooh. Deep inner knowing is emerging within me. So, sorry. This could be like a, I'm assuming you've already had like a spiritual awakening, but it could be like a level up, like you're about to kind of unlock more spiritual gifts, you're about to start unlocking past lives, things like this as well, discovering more things that you can do. Ooh, something's happening. Taking action. I enthusiastically embrace life's boundless possibilities. So it looks like you're going to be doing something. There might be like a lot of forward movement happening for you, a lot of forward momentum. Excuse me, Leo, something's distracting me. Apologies, Leo, there was something just, distracting me in the room. But listen, so something else just occurred to me here. Like, I'm just looking at the bottom of the deck here, and you have making a difference. And it looks like that's what you're about to do. Do you see that? It's like you're taking action towards something that's going to really make a difference. My inner light, and also you have this underneath. Revealing radiance. My light illuminates the world. But you have making a difference. My inner light shines far and wide. So I always feel like with this card, okay, so you have the lips here, right? So it makes me think that you might be doing something with communication or speaking. And, you have the starfish that she's like, or he is like releasing back into the ocean. I believe starfish can grow back limbs. So this card always makes me think about doing something with healing, but using your voice. Do you know what I mean? So that could be like a podcast with information for people, counseling, teaching, I don't know, teaching like self-help or something like that. But it looks like you're taking some kind of action towards this. It looks like there's some kind of awakening happening, like an unlocking of new skills, like dormant skills from past lives. Because you may have just gone through something like some kind of level up in terms of your spirituality, or you just did a batch of shadow work or something like that. It kind of looks like you might be thrust into this, okay? Like, I'm not trying to freak you out, but that almost looks to me like this guy has been given a shove, and he's kind of like, oh shit, okay, fine, let's go. Could involve something that, I don't know, there's a river, so I want to say a few things, like the Rubicon, like once you cross the Rubicon, it's like no going back kind of thing. So I feel like once you take action towards this thing, whatever it is, or once Spirit kind of gives you a violent shove, that might also be happening towards this new thing. Ooh, a new thing, there you go. Excuse me, it's like there's no going back. So you might be a little scared of doing whatever this is, but I think Spirit is kind of, they're asking you not to be afraid, but to be enthusiastic about it, because whatever it is you're going to do is really going to make a difference. And there's something to do with your light shining quite far. So this could be something online that you're going to do, and you have sorry, revealing radiance, my light illuminates the world. So there's something here about your light, like you're going to be illuminating other people with something, you're going to be healing them, and it's something to do with your voice and speaking. Like showing people how to heal after they've suffered or something like that. Because this is also reminding me of like the Scream painting, which is not, it's not really a very, I don't really like that painting. I find it to be like quite stressful, which I guess is the intention of the painting, but you may have just kind of come out of like a lot of shadow work, or you've come out of like your hermit phase and now it's kind of time. Because again, you have the pearl here and it's like the, you know, the pearl's just opened and suddenly, you know, it's a big pearl. Like it's like you've been hiding away your light or hiding away your talents or your skills, and suddenly people are gonna be like, oh my god, like, who are you? Where did you come from? Like, what's all this amazing shit that you're doing? Okay, but I do think that you're going to be given a bit of a like a shove towards whatever this is, okay? So that could already be happening. Ugh. Why? Right, stay. Put that there. Okay. So we're going to get a couple from this deck as well. Okay, any messages for Leo from this deck? No? Your sensitivity is a gift. Okay, so this could very well be something to do with like your psychic gifts, your sense of, you know, being an empath, being able to read emotions very well, you know, because everything is kind of tied in. Like if you're sensitive like that, sensitive to emotions and energies and things, you're usually pretty psychic as well, right? Because it's all linked. So you may have thought for like a long time that your sensitivity was kind of a curse, right? Or people always called you a weirdo, or, you know, they made you be like, oh my god, like, you know, why do you take everything so seriously? Or like you overreact to things, or, you know, just chill the fuck out. But you're meant to be sensitive. And look, these are pearls. I've just noticed that. These are strings of pearls like you have here. You know, so it's like, this is something to do with, I feel like it's going to be kind of you're going to be using your sensitivity in some way. You know, whether that's like, you know, say you're a counselor and you bring your empathic gifts to it, and you're, you know, sort of able to read people, and you know what they need without them even saying it, really. And look, there's another starfish. It's like you're going to be helping people heal. You're just this little seahorse. Just kind of floating around in the ocean, healing starfish. Because I actually feel like you might be able to heal people just by sort of being in contact with them, Leo, if you found this reading. Oh my gosh, what was that noise? I have to check that, hold on. Okay, I don't know why you're getting so many interruptions in your reading. Maybe it's relevant. Maybe this is like something, like some kind of project that you started, or you've been thinking about starting it or something like that, but it never really got off the ground, or you've been distracted or something. I feel you with the distraction thing. But yeah, it's almost like you're going to start to realize that your sensitivity is a gift, not a curse. You may have always felt like it was a curse. Because also that little seahorse is just by itself. You know, you might have felt like very lonely. Because nobody, you know, nobody understands you, and you're just this little healer kind of floating around by yourself. And you also have, it's okay to feel what you feel. So I think you feel things quite deeply. You know, like you're very sensitive. It's very like empathic kind of energy. You know, very healing sort of energy. But you may have just always felt like it was a curse. But I think you're about to find out what this is going to be used for, and it's not going to feel like a curse anymore. Anything else for Leo from this deck? Oh, I lovingly accept myself. Okay, so there could also be, because green is the color of the lower heart chakra, so there could be some lower heart chakra healing at the moment going on, okay? Because this card is kind of orange, which makes me think sacral chakra. So there definitely could be some healing of like gunk and like hurt that people have done to you over the years that's been kind of releasing from your heart chakra. And this may have been going on for a while, may have been going on for a few months, because remember, how long has that stuff been in there, right? It's not going to come out all at once. Like, it would overwhelm your psyche. You would have a nervous breakdown. You know, we're only little humans, we can only accept it in little bits. So they have to give it to you in little bits. But you're kind of learning that there's nothing wrong with you. That, you know, you were made this way for a reason, that you were sensitive and you're psychic and you feel things very deeply and you can sense other people's emotions and stuff. And it's okay, because you may have been made to feel like you were kind of wimpy, or you know, it just wasn't acceptable, or you were making a big fuss. It's like, oh, you're attention seeking or whatever. So I feel like it's like you're just accepting yourself here, and like understanding that you deserve unconditional love. And you also have, just notice this, I am protected by source, but it's the pink chakra, the pink heart chakra. So I feel like there's stuff, I think I've been saying this for a few months, but there's stuff being cleared out of your lower heart chakra so you can move into the higher heart chakra, which is why you're awakening all this ancient wisdom. Because without going too much into it, I have done a video on the chakras on a different channel, okay? I'm going to leave the links to the lower, like the green heart chakra, the lower one, but I'll leave one for the higher heart chakra. Basically, the lower heart chakra is to do with like human emotions, okay? So grief, betrayal, sadness, all this kind of thing. And once you kind of release a lot of the stuff that's gunking that up, you can move to the higher heart chakra. Like, it gets more open, which means that you're more in contact with the other side. Spirit, through the veil, whatever you want to call it, where you're able to see the ancient wisdom that you know, we often can't see it because we're blinded by human emotions, right? Basically, but it will enable you to kind of access like past lives, future timelines, which may be part of what you're going to do. There may be something to do with speaking, like in terms of expressing psychic gifts, or you're going to help people get in touch with some aspect of themselves in that way. Like, you know, basically you can just tap into the Akashic records. You might discover that you're a medium. You're going to be very connected with your spirit guides, all this kind of thing. Wow, hello. And you have, I'm surrounded by, look at that. You're definitely moving into your higher heart chakra. Look, you have 3 pink cards here. You actually have 4. So this is actually a big shift for you. Be very patient with yourself at this time, Leo, because I know, you know, it get like all the shadow work, it gets in the way, right? You're like, oh, for fuck's sake, like, I've got stuff to do, like, am I never allowed to be happy? But this is what you came here for, you know, to move to this higher level of consciousness, to help awaken the planet, all this kind of shit. They want you to know that you are surrounded by angels at this time. Like, you might be going through a lot, but you are protected by source, and it's very important for you to move into this higher heart chakra so you can help other people awaken, because that's what you're going to do, and you're going to help them heal, because there's so many broken people in the world, you know, they need you, Leo. But yeah, you're very surrounded by angels. You have see this from a higher perspective, which again, you know, pink, higher heart chakra, which also the thing is, you may notice that you're kind of moving out of these, like, you know, human emotions kind of things. So like, you're not as triggered as you used to be. You know, things don't bother you so much anymore because you're kind of able to not ignore the emotions, but just, you know, like when it comes up, you're like, oh, I know what that is. Like, that's a trigger from this time, and then you can just let it go. Do you know what I mean? And you also have it safe for you to shine. So I feel like there's something here about you moving into the spotlight in some way, okay? Oof. There could be someone watching you. You have the King of Wands here. They're like waiting. There's someone, yeah, look. There's a King of Wands here that's kind of waiting. I feel like they're waiting for you to catch up. This King of Wands, this could be another fire sign. I kind of feel like you've got your back to this person, so keep your hand on your wallet. Yeah, you see how she's got her back. It doesn't matter what gender you are, but you see how she's got her back to the King of Wands. And I just put this card, the King of Wands, underneath this higher perspective. So this person could be more like, don't take offense to this, but like spiritually advanced than you, or a higher, like they've already gone through this or something and they're just waiting for you. The King of Wands could be someone that they're like some kind of leader, you know, they're in the spotlight, they own their own business, they manage a team, something like this. And they've been watching you, but I kind of feel like you're not really paying them that much attention because you've been healing with this Queen of Cups energy. Like you've been doing a lot of healing. Could be around boundaries with the Queen of Cups, you know, setting boundaries, ensuring that you have healthy relationships. But I think this is why this person is interested in you, because you are in this Queen of Cups energy regardless of your gender. Like you're very sensitive, you're very compassionate, you're very sweet, you're very kind, very psychic, I'm guessing. But it's like you're learning to kind of put that, you know, not to always have your cup open, not to always be like giving, giving, giving. You may have had some harsh lessons recently around trust. That may have been a big lesson for you in 2023. Learning that you know, people are not always good, right? And that may have been something you already knew, but you may have had it reinforced in 2023. And the reason for that may have been that you're about to move into, I don't know, like being seen more. Okay? So it's like they kind of had to like toughen you up a little bit. Even though you may have already been very tough. And you have the Ten of Cups. There's something coming that's going to make you very happy. Alright, what else for Leo? I'm going to go into an extended reading for this, Leo, okay? But I'm going to pull some more cards here. I feel like you might be moving into some kind of teaching energy, because I just saw the Hierophant and the Queen of Swords, which are both teaching energies. Okay, what else for Leo, please? The Lovers. The Wheel of Fortune. There's a lot going on for you. The King of Pentacles. Okay, you have the King of Pentacles with the Seven of Swords. So there may have been an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that deceived you in the past, that you are leaving behind, or you left them behind. And you may be processing emotions from that at the moment, because you have the Lovers here, which talks about a choice. Okay, there's something here about it's like necessary for you to move into this self-love phase before the next, you know, before this moving into the spotlight thing or like being more seen, or this job where you're giving advice or helping people takes action, like it happens, okay? So I feel like that's what's been happening for you, but I feel like there was some stuff here with this past person, and that can be anyone. It can be a boss, it could be your family, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. I feel like there was some stuff that you were repressing, or maybe you hadn't seen it before, but I feel like this person deceived you, and I feel like this person was a very big lesson for you. So there's been something about divine timing here, which I feel like is kind of happening now. Okay, I feel like Spirit's preparing to give you a shove into this new world, is what I want to say, this new life. And can we have one more? Oh, I don't know what that was. I feel like, because you have your sensitivity as a gift, I feel like it's almost like you've had to yeah, I'm going to take those. It's like you've had to spend your life defending yourself, or you feel like people have always come for you, or it's like you were aware that you had this sensitivity, this gift, but you've kind of fought it off because it may have never been the right time. You know, you may have always been in survival mode, or it was just not safe, you know, because people were always like, oh my god, you're so sensitive, like, why are you like this? But I feel like you're not going to be fighting it anymore. It's like you're going to sort of let yourself give in to these psychic gifts, to this sensitivity, this empathicness, or whatever you want to call it. Okay. So what I'm going to do, Leo, is I'm going to go into the extended readings. I know I've paused this a bunch of times. I have no idea how long it is, but I'm just going to see what else comes out in your extended reading. I'm going to see. I don't think we're going to talk about this past person anymore, because I feel like you know what that is, but I'd like to look more into what this new thing is that you're going to be moving into. Maybe this King of Wands, who this person is, and what's going to be happening around that, and see if there's any advice that Spirit wants to give you about this, okay? There's something that's going to change with your finances. If you've been going through a lot recently, Leo, like with your finances, that's about to change massively. But I really feel there was like, I don't know if this person was still in your life and you recently cut the cord or something, but I feel like this person was almost like blocking the abundance from coming in or something. But now that they're gone, or now that you've let it go, because you've let yourself feel like what you needed to feel, it's like the money can come in now. Because I feel like there was a lot of, sorry to keep going on, but like with the green, the lower heart chakra, it's like there was a lot of gunk about being hurt and betrayed and sadness and grief around what this person did to you. But you maybe hadn't let yourself feel it because it was too painful. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to move into the extended reading, Leo. So I realize sometimes that okay, so to get to the extended reading, you have to be a channel member. The join button to join the channel should be on the page beneath the video, but apparently sometimes it's not there, depending on what device you're on. So I'll leave a link in the description box and you can join that way, and the link to the reading will be there. So if I see you over there, awesome, looking forward to it. It's only £3 a month to join, and for that you get access to all of the readings that I do, like all the extended readings I do in a month. So it's a good deal. So yeah, if I see you over there, awesome, but if not, thank you for checking out the video. I appreciate it a lot. And don't forget to like and subscribe for me if you feel like doing that. I'd appreciate it a lot. And as always, I wish you many blessings, love and light. Take care.